Hey people, the thing about it is, yeah, it
Hey,
is
people.
you joker. The thing about it is important, yeah, to know, yeah, that when it comes to your partnership, but you don't see your partner as your partner, but you see them as your best friend. The thing about it is, we live in a society now where this relationship business is, I don't even know what the word to call it nowadays. I don't even know. What word would you describe it, babe? 'Cause I've got no idea. Now, with me and Siobhan, we both are doing our own thing. But the most important thing is it's about seeing the potential and seeing the incredibility in one another, the support and being an anchor.
For
We
your
in
partner. Being
exactly
a,
being
oh,
that
you want some
anchor,
Sunday morning
right?
loving?
It's about
Yes,
having that stepping stone.
of course.
Now, me growing up here, the reason why I know about these sort of foundations because I've seen this in my own family. I've seen this with my grandparents who have been together for over 50 odd years in their life. God rest their soul.
So
Right?
it speaks, what are you saying for the next generation?
Exactly.
When we think now, what are we showing to our girls? What are we showing to even our family who aren't even in this world yet? We're setting the foundation from now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's about setting that foundation by building that foundation step by step, brick by brick, until we can build up a whole house. The thing is, it's how much I've always supported you and how much you've always supported me. If this was anybody else, and God knows this as the truth, I wouldn't be who I am. If I was with the wrong person, the thing is in life, you could be with people,
You can
but
be with
if
anybody.
anybody, you could be with anybody, and that's a fact. But if those people are
Aren't
not
the right
support,
people.
exactly, and if they're not supporting you, if they're not encouraging you, if they're not pushing you, but say for example, you do more for them and they've never done as much as what you're doing for them, they're not right for you at all.
And even the simple fact of, you can be with someone who, it's as simple as they don't believe in you. They speak to, you're speaking, say you're someone and you're speaking about your dreams, you're speaking about your visions, and they're just like, oh yeah. Do you know what I mean? You need to be with someone who believes in you. They are your biggest fan. Do you know what I mean? That when you're awake at 3 a.m. in the morning and you've got the most random idea, they're like, babes, come on, you've got this. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, that is, I feel like that's like one of the most beautiful things in our relationships. We could have the most random idea, the most random thought, and it's like, go for it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Come on, go for it. Whatever you do, I'm here to support you.
Pen, paper, let's write them
Boom,
down.
boom, 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 boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom,
boom.
boom. Get our phones out. Get our phones out. Right, type it in. Boom, boom, boom,
We
boom, boom, boom.
do.
But we always
Even
do this.
for me, when I'm driving, like for me, it'll be, okay, I'm driving, random idea comes into my head. Babe, write this down for me. I'm driving, so write it down for me. And then you do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you'll send it to me and you'll be like, okay, we're not going to forget this. And we always come back to it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, for example, Warrior Within. That started off, was watching Wakanda, wasn't it?
Yes, it was
We've
Wakanda
always
forever.
spoke on being warriors, like from before we watched Wakanda. But I think when we watched that, it was just a reminder of the warrior within us. And then for me as a woman, I've always trained, so my physical training, the mental training, and it was just a reminder of the warrior within. And that's when we came up with Warriors Within, because you've always been a, we're warriors. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
To be that, I've always said, yeah, from years back, yeah, I've always said that I wanted that type of family where I can bring about a legacy by teaching and growing our daughters to become strong in a world like this, but not to become strong mentally, physically, but spiritually as well, and to also to remember their foundations as well. The thing is, it all starts from us. I think a lot of us, yeah, a lot of parents as well, we forget as well that our children are watching us. What we do now, exactly what we do, what we say, how we actions, exactly how we implement them, is what these kids are going to see, and their minds are like sponges. So whatever we do is how they're going to be building up and what they're going to be like in the future. You know what I mean? And this is the thing about it. As parents, their children, they watch us. We are their role models. We are their first role models in life. And whatever we do, they're going to thinking, yeah, this is normal for them. And they're not realizing the whole cycle of things is going to generate and generate and generate around a circle.
Exactly.
And this is the thing.
I think as a single mother, for me, it was coming from even having my little daughter. Okay, so even the relationships that I'm having in my life, she will grow up and think, if I'm with, say, if I was with someone who didn't believe in me, someone who, who spoke down to me, obviously she's going to think that's the norm. And I wanted to show it that's not the norm. Do you know what I mean? And then so the beauty in being able to find a man who speaks life into me and our family, who supports me and encourages me, who uplifts me, knowing that the girls see this daily, they will know this is the standard of the foundation. Do you know what I mean? Like, we talk about not having expectations, but yes, have expectations. Because if you meet someone who doesn't meet those expectations, they're not for you. That moment you kind of lower that expectation and, you know what I mean, you're just allowing it. You know what I mean? You're going to come across when there is no relationship's perfect. Do you know what I mean? No relationship's perfect, but keep your standards. Do have your expectations. Know what you deserve. Find someone who meets your standards and meets your morals and your values as well. Appreciates you and wants to work with you.
Exactly. Somebody that sees the potential in you, that recognizes you as well, but most importantly, that sees you for who you are.
Exactly. For who you are.
Exactly.
Don't forget that.
The value in you.
Of course.
The massive value in you. And this is the thing. A lot of things nowadays, relationships now are all surface level. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Face and we're like,
you see me? We see a pretty face. You know what I mean? Yes, you know what I mean?
Yes,
but that's where the attraction comes. A lot more. We live in that society, but a lot of people, they don't see the inside of that person. You see the outside, but even demons can come up as an attractive tool. That's what them say. Even Lucifer was the most handsomest angel of the whole of the continent, and look what him turned into. So this is the thing. This is the thing what people need to understand nowadays. If you say that you want love and you want value and you want somebody to respect you for who you are, it goes the same both ways. You got to see in yourself. You got to value yourself.
Believe in yourself. Yeah, it's true.
You've got to do
know yourself.
I see it from both man and woman. And when I ask them these questions, they haven't even got a clue. They just talk about it. And I said it to them already.
What's the actions behind the talk?
You need the meaning. You need the definition.
We've been there. Let's just, because we've been there as well, where we've talked, oh yeah, I want this. I want this and I desire this. But what the people we're choosing, they're not matching up to. No, but it's not even that. It's the fact that we've said we wanted things, but the people we're choosing, are they truly matching up to what we're saying?
Not really.
Do you know what I mean? Not in a putting people down, because everyone is for a reason, season, or lifetime. Yeah? Just like I'm sure we was different people back then as well. So people could be saying whatever. They could be saying a variety of things about us as well, yeah? But truly, you have to know your worth. Someone who is going to meet your standards, yeah? And vice versa, you're going to have that match. It is going to be yin and yang. You're not going to be yin and yagada. Do you get me?
You know what I mean? But it's like with humanity.
Yeah.
Humanity, you're not the same. You won't be the same person that you are the last year, the following year, the following year. Everybody involves. That's the thing. Everyone involves in life. Your mind evolves, your body evolves, your spirit evolves, but who you evolve into is what's more important and what comes into play in your future. That's the thing.
Yes.
We've been like everybody. We all been through. Some of us have all been through in our relationships with people, but these things are experiences. The experiences,
yes.
Right? That's why I like to call them experiences. But in these experiences, they teach you. They teach you what you need and what you don't need, and what the fundamentals are in the future of the type of person you are.
And who you, I was about to say, in who you are as well.
Exactly.
I was going to say that. Yeah. Yeah.
But this is what's important, and this is something that Me and my future Mrs. Brooks here, we want to teach people about and to show people about this as well. We're not perfect. None of us are. If there's one perfect person in this world, please point me
Please
out to
stand
that
up.
one person out
Please
there
stand
apart
up.
from Jesus himself who was perfect, yeah, in this world. You know what I mean? But there's nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? But the only thing that we can do is to see the inner selves in what we truly have and what we truly need, and that's what's important. But match yourself with somebody who sees the worth that you have as well. Life's too short, and that's one thing lockdown should have taught everybody by now. It's
Don't
too
waste your
short.
time on people who don't see your value. Okay, simple as.
Exactly. But guys, you have a fabulous day, and we shall see you soon.
Bye.